Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Current River Broadcasting as we got another night of high school basketball coming your way. And tonight we got the boys in action against the Liberty Eagles that have come down from Mountain View, Missouri to take on your Doniphan Dons. And we're a couple minutes away, about 2.5 minutes away from the junior varsity game. Glad you've tuned in with us tonight. And Matt was telling me that, well, we had a big crowd watching last night the girls' game against Poplar Bluff, and we appreciate all you folks tuning in. And he said at one time or another there was over 600 people that was tuned in to our broadcast, and we sure do appreciate it. And people go back and watch later on, too, the next day. And I've said this before, there's a lot of coaches out there, if they're not playing that night, they watch our games so they can scout the Dons and the Donettes and don't have to go to the ball games. That live streaming is really come a long ways, and just about everybody does some sort of it now. I still think Current River Broadcasting is the best, but that's just my opinion. And I did want to say, too, I mentioned last night after the game about thanking Matt Moore, who has got this whole thing started, but his students do a fantastic job, and they're loyal to come to the games. He's almost every game, he's got enough kids to run the cameras. Of course, I guess they take turns, different games, but they are here, and you notice you have more than one camera angle, and a lot of the gyms just have one camera that's stationary and that follows the play up and down the floor, and ours is just pretty doggone good here at Current River Broadcasting, and we're proud that you folks tune in almost every game. And we're going to give you the starters for the junior varsity. The Liberty Eagles are coached by James Lee. Actually, I think his assistant coach is coaching the JV. And his name is, let me see here. I'll get it in a minute. Maybe Chris Holland. That's the second one they've got listed. But their first starter is number 13, Braden Mays, a 6'2 freshman. Number 3, Parker Toon, a 6'1 freshman. Number 25, Eddie Rodriguez, a 5'10 freshman. And a 6'6 sophomore, Garrett Reller, wears number 22. Drayton Wells, a 6'5 freshman, 40. Boy, they got some big boys out there. Now the starters for the Dons, Coach Daniel Cagle and Hunter Dilbeck. Devin Alfonso, 5'8 freshman. Lane Allen. Alfonso's number 1. Lane Allen, number 21, 6'1 sophomore. Harley Elliott, a 6' sophomore, number 25. Corey Haygood, a 5'11 freshman, wears number 30. And number 51, a 6'3 sophomore, Trent Anders. Liberty has dark blue jerseys with red numbers and white trim. And they have Liberty across the chest. Dons, of course, got their home whites on with Dons in black with a little gold trim and black numbers. A long drive down here for Liberty, and they play each other pretty much every year. At least they have for the last few years, and one team has a long way to travel, whichever way you look at it. It's going to be Reller jumping against Lane Allen, and they easily control the tip. And the Dons only had 4 players out on the floor. For some reason or another, I don't know. Did they have somebody get sick or something? One of the starters? Who's not out there? Anyway, Tyler Lowry comes in the game, and he wasn't listed as one of the starters. I don't know if somebody got sick, and Coach Cagle's going into the locker room to see. So if that's the case, the Dons only have 5 JV players dressed out right now. But Liberty with the basketball just underway. Rodriguez with it, right wing. Dons playing his zone, drive down into the paint, and the left-handed shot is up and good. And that is number 3, Parker Toon. Well, Liberty breaks on top, 2-0, about 30 seconds in. Lowry's open for a 3, it's no good. And the rebound, Drayton Wells for the Eagles. Gives it to Toon, he's going to shoot a left-handed 3, and it's good. Toon's only a freshman, and he had a nice drive to the basket. Now he hits a three-pointer. And Liberty quickly up 5-0. Allen gives it to Elliott, left wing. Liberty in a man-to-man. Anders now to lane out. He's going to fire up a three. It's no good. And going high to get the rebound is Toon. And he's pretty much done everything here in the first couple of minutes, minute and a half about. He's guarded by Harley Elliott. Gives it left wing. I can't hardly see that number. That's Mays. Now to Rodriguez between the circles. He waits on Toon to come and get the basketball, and they reset. Dons are playing man-to-man, but they're kind of sagging off a little bit with those two big guys in there. Rodriguez in the corner. Back to Toon. He thinks about the three, decides not to. Gives it over to Mays. Now in the paint to Wells. Wells throws it out on the wing. Ball almost stolen, and then a nice one-handed shot put up by Mays. And we have a quick timeout called by the Dons as Liberty has jumped out 7-0. They've scored on all three possessions. And with 5:11 to go in the first quarter, Dons in a hole early. And I'm trying to figure out, Corey Haygood is not out there, I don't believe. So he must be the one that went to, I guess he went to the locker room. And Corey has had some good games in his freshman year here on the JV for the Dons, so they need to get him back out there. Hopefully it's just something that he won't have to stay out, because like I said, the Dons only have 5 players. They've had some kids quit on the varsity and the junior varsity. And Coach Cagle can't afford to play Emmett Jones down on the JV, and even though he's only a sophomore, because he needs him on the varsity. He's the 3rd leading scorer on the varsity team. The Dons need a bucket here. They trail 7-0. Lowry gives it to Alfonso. Head of the key, right back to Lowry. Now over on the left side, Elliott. He's picked up quickly. Liberty guard man-to-man. Elliott picks it up, gets some help from Anders. He thought about the three, gives it to Alfonso. Nice drive to the bucket, and he lays it in. 7-2 in favor of the Liberty Eagles. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Rodriguez lobs it down low over the top, and the pass was too far, and the Dons are going to pick it off. Lowry come away with it, and he dribbles down in the lane, bounces it on the baseline to Elliott. Anders now to bounces in the lane again. Oh, shot missed there. Now offensive rebound by Alfonso. And he missed the layup, got his own rebound, and tried to reverse layup and missed it, and then he committed the foul. Well, Don's run a nice play there, but Alfonso, and he got past the big guy, so he wasn't really challenged there. All right, we got number 14, Landon Hines, a 5'8" sophomore, and number 40, oh, I'm sorry, he was already in there. Number 31, Jaron Rutledge, another freshman at 6 foot. We've still got Toon running the point. Gives it right wing to Hines. Back out front. Toon dribbles down in the paint, puts it out in the corner, three-pointer, no good. Anders forgot to jump, and there's an offensive rebound, and that's put in by Rutledge. Got that 2 points. And the Dons have no subs to put in because I don't think they were too happy with Anders' attempt to get that rebound. It didn't look like he even went for it. And a lot smaller guy got the rebound and put it back in. Bounce down low to Allen. He's going to turn, go up and under, and we're going to have a foul as he kind of split the double team. And that foul's on Drayton Wells, and that'll be 2 shots for Lane Allen. Dons need to convert these because they're having a hard time scoring from the field, and that rims out. 9-2 lead for the Liberty Eagles. Lane Allen's a 6'1" sophomore, and he puts the second one up, and he gets that one. Rutledge gives it over. Well, now he's going to get it back out of the key, and he hits a three-pointer. He's come in off the bench and got 5 points for Liberty. And he is also another freshman They've got a good freshman class, that's for sure. 12-3. Elliott head of the key, left side to Lane Allen. Dribbles in, goes up with it, no good. And the rebound comes down to Rutledge. He gives it to Toon. Toon's going to take it all the way down, and he puts it up and in. The Dons have no answer on defense for Parker Toon. He's already got 7 points. Anders at the head of the key, swings it right side to Lowry. Now Lane Allen, but left side to Anders. Dons are running a motion offense, coming off the screens, trying to get some layups. They get it into Anders, kicks it out to Lowry. Now back to Allen. Over on the left wing, Harley Elliott. Didn't have time to get that shot up. Now we got a steal. That's going to be on Rutledge, and it's stolen back by Alfonso for the Dons. Anders open from about 6 feet, and he shoots at about 7. And Liberty with the basketball. Dons only got 3 points here, and we have played almost, let's see, we played 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Jumper on the baseline, that one's no good, and that one was by Mays. And the Dons will bring it the other way. Lane Allen, he's going to shoot a 3, and that was about 6 inches short. That's 2 air balls in a row. And heading the other way is Toon. He's going to put it up the left hand. This one barely grazed the front of the rim. Now the Dons got a 2-on-1. Elliott over to Tyler Lowry, and he missed the wide open layup. Back the other way is a double dribble right there on Braden Mays. And we got number 22, Reller, coming back in. And number 25, Rodriguez, comes in. Fourteen to 3. Allen to Elliott, now left side. Goes to Lowry. Just trying to get that ball inside. They haven't been able to hit a three-pointer yet. Haven't even been able to hit an outside shot. They get it low to Allen. He posts up, and he goes up with it, and he gets it to go. .35 seconds left first quarter. It's 14-5 in favor of Liberty. Long three-pointer put up, and it's good. Toon has already got 10 points, and he's got 2 3-pointers. Nice drive in there, and the ball is going to be blocked. That was Alfonso, and the shot was blocked. Liberty heads back the other way. Toon's got it. They better get on him because he's already shown that he can drive and he can shoot the outside shot too. Another three-pointer. It's an air ball at the buzzer, and that was by Rutledge. And a quick first quarter. Not many fouls called. And the Dons are down 17-5 to the Liberty Eagles here at the end of the first quarter. We'll be back with more Doniphan Dons basketball in 1 minute.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Keith Molman is back at the Doniphan High School gym. I want to shout out to Dalton Pennington if he's watching. He's been a little puny the last couple of days. He was at school today, but decided not to try it tonight. And hopefully he'll be back with us on Friday night when the Dons host the Twin Rivers the Royals. (17-5) is our score. Liberty jumped out to a quick lead there, and they've held on to it. And the Dons come out with the same 5, and Corey Haygood is back on the bench. And he was actually in the starting lineup and went out with the starters, but when they went to the floor, Dons only had 4 players out there, and Haygood was gone. And he went into the locker room, so I assume that he's sick. But he is back on the bench, so hopefully he'll be able to play because they need some help. Nice drive by Devin Alfonso. He's had a couple of those. He's got 4 points. And it's 17-7. Parker Toon. We got number 12 in the game. Let me check and see who that is. I don't have a number 12. Dons head back the other way. Lane Allen gets under the basket and puts it up and in. Let's see. I do not have a number 12. We got Rodriguez, Toon, Rutledge, and number 22, that Reller. And we'll have to find out who number 12 is. There's a 3-pointer from the corner, no good, long rebound. And the rebound's put back up by number 12. And we'll try to find out, if we don't before halftime, who that is. And a quick timeout here. 5:54 to go. First half, we got another 1-minute timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no 2 roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
All right, I think I've got things lined out here, folks. Number 12 is Cole Matthews for the Liberty Eagles. They had a couple of varsity players down. And also number 11 is in the game. That's Adrian Pendergraft. They're listed on the varsity, but they weren't on my JV one. So 19-9, Liberty on top. Dons with the basketball. Backdoor pass, good idea, but the pass was deflected. Bounce pass probably would have worked there. And Toon takes it to the baseline, gives it to Rutledge. Rutledge is going to take it in, and he scores again. And he has come off the bench, scored 7 points for Liberty here in this first half. 12-point lead now. 5 minutes left in the first half. And Lane Allen passes to himself, and that's a walk. He thought that Lowry was going to the baseline, and he didn't. Now Corey Haygood's going to try it. He's going to check into the game. And he comes in and replaces Alfonso. Don's in a zone now. Another long 3-pointer put up by Toon, no good, and we're going to have an over the back foul. Good block out by Harley Elliott. That's going to be on number 12, Cole Matthews. That is team foul number 2. Lane Allen gives it to Harley Elliott. Harley, last home game, made several 3-pointers, and he hadn't got an attempt off yet. Allen shoots a wild shot, but it goes in. 21-11, the Dons back within 10. Toon passes it ahead to Pendergraft. Dons in a 2-3 zone. Lob over on the other side. And Rutledge was open for a second, didn't take it. Back out front to Toon. Bounces it in the paint. Back in the corner now. And a 3-pointer put up and good, and that one is by Cole Matthews. And he's come off the bench and scored 5 points. Dons get a couple buckets, can't get any closer. And the ball knocked away by Toon, and he's going to try to beat everybody down, and he does and lays it in. And he has got 12 points. And we got another timeout call by Doniphan. I think that's 3 of them already. Well, nope, they didn't mean to call that one. Coach probably said something, and he thought he said timeout. Drayton Wells coming back in for Liberty. They've got Toon, Pendergraft, Wells, Reller, and Matthews out there. Harley Elliott gets it to Allen in the lane. His shot blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it is going to stay with the Dons. It was blocked by Reller. Well, Harley's going to get a 3 off, I think. Nope, they picked him up quick enough. They didn't get it to him quick enough. Left wing, Elliott looking inside. Can't get it to Anders. Now to Allen. He's going to get it into the lane. He's going to go in. It's blocked again. That was Reller again, and it come down to Wells. And he hands it to Matthews. Back out for a 3-pointer from Pendergraft. No good. Offensive rebound. And it's going to be Toon going in, shoots a reverse layup, no good. Ball tipped up, no good, and it's tipped out to Lane Allen. He's one-on-one. He's going to go down, lay it up, and we're going to have a foul. That's going to be on Pendergraft. And that'll be 2 shots for Lane Allen. He hit 1 out of 2 earlier in the game. It is 26-11. And Allen connects on the first. And Braden Mays comes back in. He replaces Reller. Allen's second one is short. Anders got an offensive rebound, and his shot was blocked. Pendergraft bounces on the baseline to Mays. And it's knocked out of bounds by Harley Elliott. And we got Lowry coming back in for Lane Allen. And bounce pass comes to Pendergraft. Hines takes it to the baseline. His little jumper short. Anders gets the rebound. Don's trailing by 14. Haygood with it. He hadn't got a shot out yet since he come in the game. He might now. He's open from the head of the key, and it's good. 3-pointer for Corey Haygood. And now Liberty calls a timeout. It's a short one, so we'll take a short break, and we'll be back after this message.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Well, after a 3-pointer by Corey Haygood, who, if you just tuned in with us, he was in the starting lineup, went out with the starters, and when they went out to do the jump ball, the Dons only had 4 players out there. We looked around, and Corey Haygood was headed to the locker room. He's since come back, and he's got in the game a little bit ago when he hit his first shot, 3-pointer. 3-pointer for Liberty from the head of the key. It's no good. Ball tipped around, loose on the floor, and pass from Lowry, or from Alfonso to Lowry's too far, trying to get a layup there, but he probably had the big boy coming right behind him and probably wouldn't have got up even if they would have got it to him. Minute and a half left in the first half. 11-point lead. Hines gives it in the corner. to Pendergraft. Cross court. And we're going to have a travel on Braden Mays. I tell you what, they have got some big boys, and they're just about all freshmen, too. Got a 6'6", a 6'5", and Mays is 6'2", and he looks like he's almost as tall as they are. Lowry gives it to head of the key. He gets it back. He's open for a three-pointer. No good. And Wells with the rebound for the Eagles. Parker Toon dribbles to the right side. Gives it on the baseline to Pendergraft. Again, trying to get him open in the corner. He's open again for another three. It's no good. And the rebound comes down to Alfonso. Lobs it ahead. And the shot put up no good by Lowry. And that was the exact same play they tried a while ago, but that time they got it to him, he just couldn't make the layup. Well, they missed a couple opportunities to get that lead down under 10 before halftime. That ball was deflected out of bounds by the Dons. Ball thrown out front to Pendergraft. And Dunseith, they're trying to get Toon as many shots as they can. Pendergraft bounces free throw line, turnaround jumper is no good. Offensive rebound, it's up no good. And the Dons finally come out of there with it. Haygood will bring it across the half line with 22 seconds left in the first half. It's 26-15. If they can score here, they can get it under 10 points going into the locker room at half. Haygood gets a screen, still got 10 seconds left. Dribbles down, and the ball is going to be out of bounds off his leg. He was stripped on the way up. So the Dons not going to get a shot off unless they get a steal here. They're going to full court press. 1-2-2 full court press. And bounce comes to Toon. Throws it over to Pendergraft. Pendergraft runs it into the front court. All the way to the baseline. Bounces across. Wide open on the other side. Shot no good. And that shot was put up by Hines. And we have reached the end of the first half. The score is 26 for Liberty, 15 for the Dons. The Dons actually outscored them 10-9 that quarter, but they were down 12 heading into the second quarter. Scoring for Liberty in the first half, Braden Mays with 2. Parker Toon leading away with 12. And coming off the bench, Jaron Rutledge put in 7. And also coming off the bench, Cole Matthews chipped in 5. Let's see, 12, 24, 26. They did not get to the free throw line. Don shot 2 of 4. For the Dons, Devin Alfonso with 4. And 8 for Lane Allen. And Corey Haygood hit that three-pointer for 3 points. So our halftime score is 26-15. And we will take a short break, and we'll be back shortly before the second half gets underway. Hear from Doniphan.
The housing market is hot and interest rates are still low, making it a great time to sell your house or look for your new home. Either way, Taylor Schleif with United Country American Realty in Doniphan is there for you. Check out her listings online and be assured that Taylor will be with you every step of the way, making the process easier and more enjoyable for you. Come see her at their office in Oak Tree Village or schedule an appointment by calling 996-6786. Taylor Schleif and United Country American Realty, coming soon to a closing near you.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
We're for worrying less about the what ifs and more about the why nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. We're for starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for doing as much as you possibly can on a Saturday and absolutely nothing on a Sunday. We're for building a life in Missouri and going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you build is protected, we're here for you. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we are Missouri for life.
I'm Lindsay Turner, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Welcome back, everybody. Keith Bowman back at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium in Doniphan. We're at halftime of the junior varsity game. Liberty leads the Dons 26-15. Reminder, we got varsity action coming your way about 15 minutes after this game's over. And I was going to give you the schedule for the rest of this week and next week as well for the boys and the girls. The next game will be the girls, and they go to Mountain View to play Liberty on Thursday. And then the boys will be at home against Twin Rivers for an Ozark Foothills Conference game on Friday. And they're also going to have the Doniphan High School Hall of Fame ceremony on Friday night. And then next Monday, the girls travel up to Elsinore to take on East Carter, and that's going to be a big game because those are the two teams that played for the championship of the Twin Rivers Lady Rollers Christmas Classic, with the Donettes coming out with a 2-point win. And then next Tuesday, the boys home again against Caruthersville. And the girls also at home next week on Thursday against Greenville, and that's an Ozark Foothills Conference game. And the boys round out next week at Naylor, and that's an Ozark Foothills Conference game. So that's what's coming up the rest of this week and next week. We'll have one more game here on Current River Broadcasting for you on Friday night, and we'll probably have a packed house. Those Twin Rivers usually brings a lot of fans with them, and it will be a big conference game for the Dons. So it's going to be Liberty's basketball. We're going to have Pendergraft. Let's see, number 25, I think this is his first action. Kenyon Walls, a 6-foot sophomore. Reller, Mays, and Wells. Shot put up no good. Offensive rebound by number 13, Mays. His three-pointer's no good, and Harley Elliott gets the rebound. Corey Haygood, Harley Elliott, Trent Anders, Lane Allen, and Devin Alfonso on the floor for the Dons. Allen, head of the key, swings it left side. Haygood catches in the lane, and he bobbles it, and he's called for a travel. He was open when he caught the pass, but he had one of those big guys between him and the basket, so he most likely was not going to get a shot off there anyway. The only way the Dons are going to get closer than this is somebody's going to have to hit some three-pointers. Nice play by Haygood. And here comes Alfonso, and he throws it right back to Liberty. .5:55 left, third quarter. The high-low game there, and Wells can't handle the pass from Reller. And the Dons come away with it. So a couple of turnovers. See if the Dons can take advantage of it this time. Alfonso gives it to Allen. Allen hands it to Elliott. Elliott into the paint. His little runner's up and good. That's Harley Elliott's first points of the game, and I believe that's his first shot attempt. 26-17. Dons finally got it under 10 points. Walls on the right wing. Don's playing his own. Down on the baseline to Reller. And he hands it off inside to the big boy, Wells, and he missed the shot. And Harley Elliott gets the rebound, and he gets it up the floor to Lane Allen. He's going to take it in, and he gets bumped. And they're going to call a foul, I think, on Braden Mays, I believe. I think the first half they only called 3 or 4 fouls between both teams. As we have Cole Matthews and Rutledge back in the game. Elliott finally gets an open three, and it's no good. And the rebound comes down to Matthews for the Eagles. Coming up the floor, Pendergraft. He circles back around, throws it across court to Walls. Walls throws it in the lane, picked off by Harley Elliott. Liberty trying to let the Dons get back in the game here, but the Dons not taking advantage of it on the other end. Elliott open again. This three on the way, and it's short. Anders with a nice save, but nobody there but blue shirts to pick it up. Pendergraft going to take it all the way down, throws it up and in. And oh! That was kind of a wild shot, but it went in, and he also drew the foul. on Lane Allen. Wow. I can't believe that went in. He was 1 on 4, and he got the shot to go and got a chance for a three-point play. Free throw is up and good. That's their first free throw attempt of the night. And that puts Rutledge in double figures with 10 points now. And the lead is back to 12, 29-17. Haygood takes it to the baseline, puts it up the left hand high off the glass, and it's good. They need a little more offense out of Corey Haygood. And a long three-pointer from the head of the key, no good. A long rebound to Pendergraft. In the lane, throws it out. Haygood got a hand on it, but a jumper from the baseline's an air ball, and Lane Allen gets the rebound. That was Mays with that jumper. Haygood, little hesitation move, goes in, throws it up the left hand, no good, but he's going to be fouled. And that one's going to be on Pendergraft, I believe. That'll be his second foul. He's the first player in the game with 2 fouls. And it'll be Haygood at the free throw line for the Dons. And the free throw, no good. And we got Tyler Lowry coming back in the game for Trent Anders. Well, the Dons get real small now. Haygood's next one is good. That's the third time the Dons have been to the free throw line tonight, and all 3 times they've made 1 out of 2. And it's under 10 again, 29-20, but it's a low score. With 9 points, probably seems like about 15 or so. And we're going to have a whistle timeout called by Liberty with 3:24 to go in the third. It's 29-20. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no 2 roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Got 3 minutes, 24 seconds left, third quarter. Liberty is leading 29-20 in the junior varsity game. It'll be Pendergraft to throw it in bounds. Throws it way out, and it goes into the back court, but it was not touched before Braden Mays picked it up. Pendergraft comes and gets the ball. Gives it to Walls on the left wing. Now over to Pendergraft, and he's going to let it go back into the back court. Tried to catch that ball one hand, and that's another turnover, and we got more substitutions. As Landon Hines, Drayton Wells, and Garrett Reller check back in. And Pendergraft and also Rutledge stay on the floor. Elliott drives. He drug his pivot foot. Going to be a travel. This can't take advantage of the chances when they get a chance to score. When Liberty doesn't score. Still only a 9-point game, but we're over halfway through the third quarter, and Dons only have 20 points. They've done a pretty good defensive job, only giving up 29, but Pendergraft gives it over to Rutledge. Back to Pendergraft, now left side goes to Hine. He penetrates, and the ball taken away by Corey Haygood. He's going to take it all the way to the hole, goes down, gets bumped, shot up and good, and he's fouled. He kind of baited him into that. I'll tell you what, Corey Haygood is a good-looking freshman, folks. He's already got 8 points, and he didn't play till about halfway through the second quarter. And he's got a chance to get the lead down to 6 points if he can make this free throw. It's good. 29-23, Don's trailed by 6. Pendergraft gets a screen, dribbles down in the paint, jump stop, and he's going to be called for a travel. .224 left third quarter. Don's have got to cut to 6 points. Chance to cut into it some more. Haygood walks it up, met by Pendergraft at the volleyball line. Gets a screen. Lane Allen, he's going to take it in, kick it out in the corner. Three-pointer up and no good. And that was Lowry with the shot. And the rebound come down to Drayton Wells. Pendergraft left corner, and it goes right through Landon Hines' hand out of bounds. So Liberty just keeps giving the Dons more chances to get back in the game. And they've done it a little bit. They're back within 6. Allen sets a screen for Haygood. Now Anders takes one. Haygood takes it in, puts up left hand, no good. Hines rebounds it for Liberty, gives it to Pendergraft. Pendergraft down into the paint, stops at the free throw line. Jumper no good. Lane Allen gets the rebound. Outlets to Lowry. He gives it up ahead to Haygood. Haygood backs it out behind the three-point line. Back out front to Lowry. Lowry penetrates. Good pass to Anders. Oh, they called a foul. That was going to get an easy bucket there. And that foul is on number 31. Number 14, Landon Hines. That's only the 4th team foul. That's one you wish they hadn't called because Anders had an easy basket. Liberty and Al's in a 2-3 zone. And Pendergraft with a steal. Allen trying to catch up, but he don't get the job done. And Pendergraft gets his first bucket. Harley Elliott on the left wing. Cross court pass to Allen. Allen's going to take it in, put it up, and we're going to have a foul. He kind of got bailed out on that one. He was kind of out of control, but he'll get a couple of free throws. 22. That's on Garrett Reller. Lane Allen's got 8 points in the ball game. He's 2 for 4 from the free throw line, and he missed another one. Devin Alfonso back in the game for Lowry. And Allen hit 1 out of 2 again. That's 3 times. He's a point away from double figures. And the lead is 7 points, 31-24. Liberty with it with 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Rutledge out on the wing. Reller, head of the key. That's a high arcing 3 by Hines, and it's good. Hines gets his first bucket, lead back to 10. Alfonso's got it on the right wing. Gives it to Allen in the lane, takes it down, and he goes up, and he's fouled again. This one will be on Jaron Rutledge. Allen misses the first one. So if he keeps going like he's been doing, he'll make this one. Nice crowd is gathered here for this game tonight, and he makes the second one. He's got 10 points, and it's 34-25. Liberty looks like they're going to go for the last shot as Pendergraft dribbles out near midcourt. Takes it into the paint, circles back out with 9 seconds left. He's guarded by Corey Haygood. Down to 5 seconds. Step back jumper for 3, no good. And good defense by Corey Haygood. And the Dons cut a couple of points off that lead. They're down by 9, 34-25, heading to the fourth quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with that fourth quarter action here on Kurt River Broadcasting. Welcome back, everybody. Fourth quarter starting here with the Liberty Eagles leading the Dons in the JV game 34-25. And it is going to be Don's ball. They send out Haygood, Anders, Alfonso, Allen, and Elliott. And it will be Mays, Matthews, and they've got Parker Toon back out there who's got 12 points and a steal, and that's going to be by Matthews, and he's got a wide open layup and he lays it in. Lazy pass. And Matthews has got 7 points and lead back to 11 just like that. They've got Wells in the lane to Anderson, shot blocked by Wells. Didn't give a head fake there, he just went straight up. Toon with the basketball on the right wing. Gives it over to Walls. Right back to Toon. Now he gives it on the wing to Mays. To Walls. Now to Matthews, and he gives it in the corner to Toon. Toon is a lefty, dribbles to the baseline, and we're going to have a hand check on Corey Haygood. And Tyler Lowry back in the game, and he'll replace Harley Elliott. Also coming in for Liberty will be Landon Hines. And wide open underneath the baskets, Matthews, he missed a shot, but there the big boy, Drayton Wells, to get it and put it back in. That's his first 2 points. And the lead is up to 13. So the lead is headed the wrong way as far as the Dons are concerned. Wayne Allen hands it out to Lowry. He dribbles over to the left side, hands it to Haygood. Haygood all the way down into the paint, puts it up, no good. And the rebound comes down to Wells. And with 5.5 minutes to go, lead is 13 for Liberty. Matthews. Over to Hines, now over to Toon. They try to force it in the middle. It's going to be stolen, and going down for another layup is Devin Alfonso, and he's had a rough time on those layups. He gets that one blocked out of bounds. And Rodriguez checking back in the game for Hines. Ball will stay with the Dons. Ball comes into Haygood, and we're going to have a foul on Parker Toon. And that will be team foul number 7. It'll be a 1-and-1 coming for Corey Haygood. That gives Haygood 10 points. Nothing but net on that second one as well. He's got 11 to lead the Dons now. And they trail by 11, 38-27 with 5 minutes left in the ball game. Toon with it out front. Left wing to Matthews. Matthews in the corner, Mays. Back out front and another steal. And Haygood may have a run out. He's going to have to go in and sidestep the defender, and he does and lays it in. And well, I guess I was looking away writing down the score, and we must have had a steal by Harley Elliott and then a foul. And that one was on Braden Mays, his second. Elliott at the free throw line, and his first one no good. And evidently he was fouled in the act of shooting because they're not in the two-shot bonus yet. Jaron Rutledge comes in, replaces Mays. Elliott's next one is good. 38-28. Just kind of hanging around that 9, 10, 11 point lead for Liberty. Going to have a three-pointer, comes up short. And that shot was by Rutledge, and he missed that one pretty badly. Dons with a chance to get it under 10 points again. Little pick and roll, but the ball is stolen. It's stolen by Cole Matthews. And now another steal by Haygood. He's going to go in on the left side, left-handed layup's good. And Corey Haygood is lighting it up since he come in, 38-30. Toone's going to take it down. His shot's up and no good. And a rebound comes down to Harley Elliott. Don's got a chance to get it down to 6, maybe 5 if they could hit a three-pointer. Still plenty of time in the game. Elliott drives and he travels. That's the second time that he's done that this half, where he's tried to dribble down and kick it out, but he's walked both times. Got a drive to the basket, shot put up no good, but they're standing there with nobody on him as Drayton Walls to get it and lay it back in. That was Rutledge with the shot. He missed everything again, but that one bounced off the backboard. Lane Allen gives it out to Lowry. Lowry penetrates, gives it to Haygood. Haygood back to Allen on the handoff. He dribbles down the left side, reaching in, knocking it away. Now the ball's loose on the floor. Anders. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Dilbeck with 3 minutes exactly left. The Dons trail 40-30. We'll take a 1 minute break and we'll be back. Stay with us.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
The housing market is hot and interest rates are still low, making it a great time to sell your house or look for your new home. Either way, Taylor Schleif with United Country American Realty in Doniphan is there for you. Check out her listings online and be assured that Taylor will be with you every step of the way, making the process easier and more enjoyable for you. Come see her at their office in Oak Tree Village or schedule an appointment by calling 996-6786. Taylor Schleif and United Country American Realty, coming soon to a closing near you.
Three minutes exactly left in the JV game. It's 40-30, Liberty on top of the Dons. And it's going to be Dons basketball over on the, over on the left sideline. And it'll be Tyler Lowry to throw it in. Gets it into Corey Haygood. Haygood's got 15 of the 30 for the Dons. Step back three-pointers, up and good. I wish they would have had him from the get-go in this game. Down to 7, 2:45 left. Walls has got it on the right wing. Gives it back to Parker Toone. He's double-teamed him. We're going to have a timeout called by Liberty now. With 2:36 to go, it's 40-33. We'll take another 1 minute timeout. We'll be back after these messages.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
Well, the Dons have cut the lead to 7 points with 2:36 to go in the ball game. It's going to be Liberty's basketball. Kenyon Walls will throw it in. He gets it in to Parker Toon. Dons extended it to a 1-3-1 half-court trap, and the ball tipped, but it goes right to the big man, and then a shot put up, and it's an air ball put up by Cole Matthews, and the Dons get the rebound. Lane Allen's going to shoot a three. It's good. And the Dons back within 4 points with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game. And they just about had a turnover with this 1-3-1 a while ago, and they're in it again. Toon and Walls are playing catch out near midcourt. They're trying to get a backdoor layup. They give it in the corner. Now drive to the basket. Shot put up and good. And that was a nice shot by Cole Matthews. They'll push the lead back to 6 points. Don's running out of time here. They can't waste a whole lot of time. In the corner, Alfonso bounces it down. Lowry down to Lane Allen. His shot is blocked by Cole Matthews. And they're going to say Allen touched it last. And Braden Mays is going to come back into the game for Matthews. Wow, that must have come back down and hit Lane Allen after he shot it when the shot was blocked. Don's extending the defense. Walls in the backcourt, throws it in the middle of the floor to Toon. He comes back out to the Dons logo. Dribbles to the left wing, now circles back out with 1:10 to go. And the ball knocked away. Pass ahead, Haygood's one-on-one. He's gonna go in, and they're gonna call a foul before the shot. And that one's on Kenyon Walls. And the Dons get a chance to score with the clock stopped. With 1:05 to go. Haygood trying to get it back to a 4-point game. And his free throw's good. If he makes this next one, he'll have 20 points. And he didn't play but about 4 minutes in the first half. Next one is good. And he's got 20, and it's 42-38 with 1:05 to go. And we got another timeout as coach is talking strategy here, so we'll take another 1-minute break, and we'll be back.
We're for worrying less about the what-ifs and more about the why-nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. We're for starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for doing as much as you possibly can on a Saturday and absolutely nothing on a Sunday. We're for building a life in Missouri and going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you build is protected, we're here for you. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we are Missouri for life.
I'm Lindsay Turner, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. And if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
42-38 is our score. The Dons were trailing by 9 points when we come into this fourth quarter. They've cut it to 4. They've had it there a couple of times. And with 1:05 left in the game, it's going to be Liberty's basketball. Mays will throw it in. They've got Toon and Walls in the back court. And Pendergraft and Wells back up in the front court. 1-3-1. Liberty breaks it pretty easily. Rutledge is going to take it down and going to have a foul on Trent Anders. They left him a little bit of a lane there, and he decided to go ahead and take it. This is only going to be the second and third free throws of the game by Liberty. Rutledge has got 10 points in the game, and now he's got 11. As Tyler Lowry comes back in for Devin Alfonso. Rutledge's second one is good. He has 12 points now, and the lead back to 6. Under a minute to go now. Haygood takes it into the paint, kicks it out in the corner. Harley Elliott's three-pointer is way short. Now, Harley's been off tonight. He hadn't got very many shots off. Walls is double teamed and his pass, oh man, it very easily went back court, but it didn't. And they get it in the lane, and the big boy puts it up. He missed it. That was Wells, and it's going to go out of bounds. And it is going to stay with the Eagles underneath the left side of their basket with 29.2 seconds to go. Bounce pass comes into Pendergraft. Out the Walls, and he'll give it back to Toon. Toon dribbles over, and we're going to have a foul on Corey Haygood. I'm not sure the Dons even need to foul now because they've got to foul 3 more times before they put them in the bonus to get the ball back, and it's got 17.7 seconds to go. They inbound to Toon. Down to 15. Throws it up into the front court. Nice catch there by Rutledge. Back out to Toon near midcourt. He's dribbling around with 6 seconds to go. And right now the Dons don't need to foul. And they are going to run it out here, and that's going to be the end of the fourth quarter. And the Liberty Eagles defeat the Doniphan Dons Junior Varsity 44-38, but quite a good comeback. And I believe if they'd have had Corey Haygood the whole game, they would have been right there. We'll run down the scoring real quick for you. For Liberty, 2 points for Braden Mays, 3 points for Landon Hines, 12 for Parker Toon. He had all those in the first half. 12 for Jaron Rutledge, 4 for Drayton Wells, and 9 points for Cole Matthews, and 2 for Adrian Pendergraft, and they were 3 of 3 from the free throw line for the game. Let's see, the Dons 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 11 out of 17 from the free throw line for the Dons. The scoring for the Dons, Devin Alfonso with 4, Lane Allen with 13, 3 for Harley Elliott, and 20 for Corey Haygood. And like I said, he didn't play but about 4 minutes in the first half. But this might have been a different game. But the Dons fall short, 44-38. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with about 5 minutes or so before the varsity game starts. So stay tuned here at the Current River Broadcasting.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
The housing market is hot and interest rates are still low, making it a great time to sell your house or look for your new home. Either way, Taylor Schleif with United Country American Realty in Doniphan is there for you. Check out her listings online and be assured that Taylor will be with you every step of the way, making the process easier and more enjoyable for you. Come see her at their office in Oak Tree Village or schedule an appointment by calling 996-6786. Taylor Schleif and United Country American Realty, Coming soon to a closing near you.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her and him and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no two roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Bill Elwright Gymnasium. This is Keith Bowman. We're getting set for varsity action, the Dons and the Liberty Eagles. First of all, we'll look at this matchup. Liberty comes in with a 5-4 record. They're averaging 65.7 points a game and giving up 56. The Dons are 9-3, and they're averaging 59.1 and giving up 55.8. So that tells you right there the Dons have had a lot of close games. Wins and losses have all been close, with the exception of just one or two. I think they had one win by like 18 at East Carter, and they lost to Greenville by 12 or 14 here, but the rest of them have been less than 5 points, I think, every one of them. Well, a couple of the wins were a little bit more than that. But anyway, as far as the matchup history between these two teams, they have played 11 times. And the Dons have only won 3 of 11, but they've won the last 2. So they were in a big hole, but they won the last 2. They won last year 66-58 up at Liberty. And as far as stats for the Dons themselves, Max Owen is averaging 23 points a game. And he is shooting 40% from the three-point line, 64% from the free throw line, and averaging 7 rebounds. He leads the team in all 4 categories. Cam Barton averaging 12.5. He's shooting 58% from the field and averaging almost 7 rebounds. And those two made the all-tournament team at the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. Also averaging in double figures, and a lot of this is coming just in the last few games. Emmett Jones has really been playing well. He's averaging 12 points a game now and also 6 rebounds. And J.D. Burton is averaging 7.2 points a game for the Dons. We've got, I'll go ahead again here real quick while I got time, and we'll have the national anthem coming up here just in a couple of minutes. The next game for the Donettes is Thursday night, and they're going to be up at Mountain View playing the Liberty Lady Eagles. Current River Broadcasting will be back on Friday night here as the Dons will take on Twin Rivers. Also, they're going to have the Doniphan High School Hall of Fame ceremony on Friday night. I don't know if that's before or after, between games, how they're going to do that. And then the girls are traveling up to East Carter to play East Carter on Monday night. And that will be a big game for the Donettes as well. They've got some tough ones coming up. The next couple, the Liberty game and the East Carter game, will be tough. I've actually got the East Carter game on my phone right now. They are playing Ellington, and they're playing at Elsinore. And with about 45 seconds to go, Ellington's got a 5-point lead on East Carter. Well, East Carter hadn't lost until they lost to the Donettes in the championship game at Twin Rivers. And I don't know if they've played since then or not. I don't believe they have. So if they can't come back in this one, they're going to drop 2 in a row. And then next Tuesday, the boys will be back at home again. Of course, we'll be here for that. They'll be playing Crothersville. And next Thursday, a week from this Thursday, is the next home game for the Donettes against Greenville. That's an Ozark Foothills game. And then the boys will go to Naylor a week from Friday. So the teams are getting ready to get lined up for the national anthem. And when they get started here with that, get ready for that, we'll take a break, and then we'll come back and give you the starters for both teams. So we'll take a 1-minute break. Be back. Stay with us.
We're for worrying less about the what-ifs and more about the why-nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. We're for starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for doing as much as you possibly can on a Saturday and absolutely nothing on a Sunday. We're for building a life in Missouri and going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you build is protected, we're here for you. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we are Missouri for life.
I'm Lindsay Turner, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. And if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Starters for the Liberty Eagles with a record of 5-4. Their head coach is James Lee. They will start a 5'11 senior, number 1, Drew Ripko. A 5'8 junior, number 2, Terrell Gaines. A 5'11 sophomore, number 10, Gavin Reese. Number 23, Carter Pruitt, a 6-foot junior. And number 33, Lucas Frazier, a 6-foot senior. So they start 2 seniors, 2 juniors, and a sophomore. Starters for the Dons will be for Coach Daniel Cagle, with a record of 9-3. Fresh off that second place finish at the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament and the championship of the Clarkton Christmas Tournament before that. A 5'10 junior, number 2, Ben Killian. A 5'10 senior, number 4, J.D. Burton. A 6-foot sophomore, number 23, Emmett Jones. A 6'3 senior, Max Owens, number 35, and a 6'4 senior, number 41, Cam Martin. Liberty with dark blue jerseys, red numbers with white trim, Dons in their home white with black numbers. And Liberty will go from left to right in the first half, and the Dons will go from right to left. And we are set to go. And the Dons control the tip. And it looks like man-to-man defense by the Liberty Eagles. Killian, left wing to Emmett Jones. Jones dribbles into the paint, ball stripped away. Pass ahead. Nice catch there and a good pass back to number 4. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong number. And they get a steal. And that's number 4. I don't even know who number 4. Who's number 4? Who's number 4? Oh, he's number 4? Okay, Ripko. All right, they got the numbers wrong again. I tell you what. And Don's miss, and here goes Ripko down, stops on the baseline, pops again. And he's got 6 quick points. And the Dons off to a slow start. I don't know if Liberty has played since the Dons have. Of course, the Dons haven't had that long off. And at the other end, Max Owen misses. And Liberty wanting to run, and they've got a 3-on-2. Stopping and popping a 3 is no good. And the ball loose on the floor. It's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Liberty. That shot was put up by Terrell Gaines. If I'm saying his name wrong, if it's Terrell, I'm sorry, but Terrell sounds right to me. He's open for another 3. It's no good. And Barton with the rebound. He comes out of there with it. It's going to take it all the way down himself. Sidesteps the defender and lays it in. Quickly back the other way. Ripko takes it down. He lays it up. No good. J.D. Burton with the rebound. And we're going to have a foul after the shot. And we'll see. Let me on number 10, Gavin Reese. That's our first foul in the game. Liberty sets up in a 2-2-1 press. Don did a really good job against the 2-2-1 over at Bloomfield, and they're going to end up with a 3-on-2 with Barton open for a 3 in the corner, and he nails it. And that gets the Dons right back in the game, 6-5 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Reese will take the basketball, passes it left wing to Ripko. He hits Gaines at the elbow, out front. 3-pointer put up, it's short, and that was by Reese. And Emmett Jones with the rebound. Throws it up the floor. Max Owen fakes the three. Drives baseline, takes it in, lays it up, and it comes out. And Emmett Jones with a nice shot. Rebound, and he lays it in. And he is fouled. Nice job by Emmett Jones. I thought Owen's shot was going to go down, but it come out. And the free throw by Jones is good. Well, the Dons, after getting down 6-0, they're on an 8-0 run and have an 8-6 lead. Reese will come back and get the basketball. Dons in a zone. And taking it down in the lane is Terrell Gaines, and he gets it to go. He's not very big, but he took it right in there amongst the big boys. Dons at the other end, 8-8. Barton dribbles baseline, and he steps out of steps on the end line. Dons are going to set up in a 1-3-1 zone now. Max Owen on the front of it. Long arms and 6'3". And Killian knocks it into the back court. Gaines is going to beat him to it. Pass up the floor. And going underneath to put it up is no good, but a foul is going to be on Cam Barton. That'll be the first foul on Barton. First team foul. And that will send Carter Pruitt to the free throw line for 2. And he missed the first one. Second one is up, and it's good. That's Pruitt's first point. And the Dons break the press easily. J.D. Burton in the corner. Owens open for 3. It's good. Max has been on fire. And getting into the lane again is Gaines, and he puts it up and in to tie it at 11. Going to have to collapse in that lane there on him. Dons are getting beat off the dribble a little bit there. Burton, left wing to Barton. Head of the key to Emmett Jones. Now right side to Owen, fakes the 3. Head of the key to Killian, left side to Emmett Jones, and he gets the baseline. He goes in reverse layup, is good. That's 5 for Emmett Jones. Back the other way, Gaines fakes the 3, gives it to Ripko. He's going to fire a 3. It's no good. Emmett Jones had to rebound, and it was taken away. And another shot by Ripko. It's no good. He gets his own rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Liberty underneath the basket away from on the rebound. It's going to be on number 23, Carter Pruitt. He pushed the Dons player into Ripko on the shot. And we got substitution. Let's see. Isaac Rawlings comes in for Ben Killian. Now Liberty goes man-to-man. And the bad pass by Burton. Picked off by Gaines. Gaines, little hesitation move, goes in. And he bodies up and he puts it in. 13-13, fast-paced first quarter here. Now Burton's going to take it, and he missed it. And Pruitt with the rebound for Liberty. It's a good drive by J.D., but he didn't hit it. Gaines 3 at the other end. It's good. I think they better pick him up when he comes across half court, and somebody better be ready to help if he beats his man. Burton, left wing to Barton. Now over on the right side to Rawlings. Kicks it out to Barton. Barton dribbles into the paint, spin to the baseline, shot too hard. And the rebound comes down to Frazier for Liberty. Gaines walks it up this time. 2:20 left in the first quarter. 16-13 Liberty. Right wing to Reese. Now headed the key to Frazier, and he gives it back to Gaines. Gaines into the lane, and his pass is deflected by Owen, but it's run down by Ripko, and he's behind the basket. And he had no chance of making that shot, but they're going to call a foul on Max Owen. Kind of forced him out of bounds. That'll give Ripko 2 shots. He had the first 6 points of the game, and he's got 7 now. Ripko and Gaines have 17 of their 18 points now. Emmett Jones going to take it into the paint. He goes up with the left hand. He scores again. .145 to go in the first quarter. 18-15. Now the Dons go back into a zone, and they put Cam Barton at 6'4" on the front of that. It's like a 1-2-2. And Ripko shoots it, and it's short. And Max Owens goes after the rebound. It's loose, and he gets knocked down. Oh, my goodness. And it will belong to Liberty, they say. And J.D. Burton's going to get a rest as Ben Killian comes back in. Max got out-hustled a little bit to that rebound when it first came off the rim. Lob in the lane, and it goes over his head, but it goes right back to Frazier, and Liberty will keep possession. Gaines out front, dribbles into the paint, puts it up in the left hand and scores. I have no idea how he got that over Max Owen, but he did. They've got him listed at 5'8". He's not very tall, and he's only a junior too. Max Owens step back, gives it to Rawlings. Rawlings dribbles into the paint to the baseline, kicks it back out to Killian. Killian dribbles into the paint, gives it to Barton. Barton puts it up, no good. And the rebound comes down to Gaines, and he quickly comes into the front court. And he's going to stop and pop a three, and it's good. He's got 14 points, and he has 14 in the last 15. And they have opened up an 8-point lead. He's got 14 in the last 15 points because Ripko scored the first 6. And it is 23-15. And I believe we got a full timeout. We're just going to take a 30-second break. We'll be back after this message.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
(23-15) is our score with 41.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Doniphan had to call a timeout. The game was, it was 17-15, and they have scored 6 in a row. And Gaines has went off here. He's got 14 in the first quarter. He's got 2 3-pointers and 4 2-point baskets. After Ripko started them off with 6 points, the first 6 points. And between the two of them, they have 22 of their 23 points. And it'll be Don's ball nearing the end of the first quarter. They get it down low to Max Owen, and he lays it in. That play works almost every time if they don't throw it away trying to get it in there. 23-17. Got a big crowd on hand here at this game tonight in Doniphan. Ripko hands it off. And we're going to have probably Liberty going for the last shot here. Ripko down into the paint. Shot up, no good. And Ben Killian gets the rebound. He's going to have to hurry. And he's going to be called for a travel with 2.1 seconds to go. So now Liberty will have a chance to score. They lead it by 6. Drew Ripko will throw it inbounds. And they're going to throw it up from half court, and it hits the ceiling, and that will be the end of the first quarter. So fast-paced game so far, and Liberty leads at 23-17 over the Dons here in the Dons' first game after the holiday break. We'll be back in 1 minute on Current River Broadcasting.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
The housing market is hot and interest rates are still low, making it a great time to sell your house or look for your new home. Either way, Taylor Schleif with United Country American Realty in Doniphan is there for you. Check out her listings online and be assured that Taylor will be with you every step of the way, making the process easier and more enjoyable for you. Come see her at their office in Oak Tree Village or schedule an appointment by calling 996-6786. Taylor Schleif and United Country American Realty, coming soon to a closing near you.
Well, we played one quarter and the Dons trail Liberty 23-17. As I mentioned before the break, Drew Ripko and Terrell Gaines have 22 of their 23 points. Dons going to have to figure out a way to slow, especially Gaines. He's got 14. But the thing about him, he can shoot the three and he can drive it to the basket as well. He is only 5'8", but he can get in there among the big guys. He got one off over Max Owen earlier. It'll be Liberty's basketball with a 6-point lead. And he just steps up and shoots a long three-pointer, and a long rebound comes out. Liberty's going to get their hands on it. Another three-pointer, this one from the corner, no good. And Cam Barton with the rebound. Hands it off to Max Owen. Tried to give and go, but Barton couldn't get it to him. So they're going to bring it back out and set it up. Killian gives it to Rawlings. Now free throw line to Barton. Barton fakes the pass over his head, goes in, shoots, it comes in and out, and it's loose on the floor, and they battle for it, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Emmett Jones. Kind of a bad break there for Jones. He was hustling after it, and it goes out of bounds off of him. So both teams come up empty on their first trip here in the second quarter. Lob in the corner. Oh, beautiful pass. That was from Reese to Frazier, and Frazier gets his first 2 points. Don's paying a little bit too much attention to Ripko and Gaines that time, and they got beat on the back end. Rawlings dribbles into the paint. He'll give it back to Max Owen. Owen fakes the shot, now he drives, lays it up, and too hard. Here comes Gaines, goes down, and he just lost that one out of bounds. Don's down by 8 with 6.5 minutes left in the first half. Killian head of the key, right side to Owen. He's going to shoot a three, and it's good. That's Max's second one. He's got 8 points, 25-20. Liberty up by 5. Gaines will dribble across the half line. Don's still playing at 1-3-1. He penetrates, kicks it out in the corner for a three, and that one's good by Gavin Reese. So now some of the other guys getting in on the act for Liberty. So they trade three-pointers on that trip, and it's back to an 8-point lead. And Rawlings going to be called for a travel. He got in no man's land. He's going to check out. J.D. Burton comes back in. Bad thing about these kids sometimes, they dribble and they pick up that dribble and they don't have any place to go with it. Long three-pointer in the corner. This one's no good. Ball tipped around, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Ripko. Good hustle there, though, diving, trying to save that from going out of bounds. Now Liberty's going to set back up in the 2-2-1. Ball up to Burton, and his pass is deflected, and they're going to say he was out of bounds before he got it back in. Liberty back into man-to-man. Burton, and his pass is stolen. Killian, pass ahead. Ripko lays it up the left hand, no good. And Burton comes out with a rebound, and he's double teamed. Comes out there with it, and he's going to be fouled in the back court by Ripko. We didn't have too many fouls called in the JV game, and they haven't had too many called in this one so far either. So we've got 6 total between the two teams, and we are at 4:50 left in the first half. Liberty is getting their hands on those passes into the paint. Killian left wing to Barton. Barton inside Owen. They didn't get that one. 10 points for Max Owen. 28-22. Liberty with 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Gaines dribbles right side, hands it to Ripko, and he's going to fire up a long three. And we're going to have a foul away from the ball. It's going to be on number 23, Carter Pruitt. And Rawlings is coming back in for the Dons for J.D. Burton. So Liberty will drop back this time. Dons trying to cut into a 6-point lead. Killian hands it off to Rawlings. Rawlings dribbles, hands it off to Jones. Jones spins into the paint, going to put it up and scores. And Jones with 9 points now. Quickly back the other way. Three-pointer put up, no good. And Killian had to rebound and he lost it. And Pruitt's going to put it up no good, and he's going to lose it out of bounds. And it's going to stay with Liberty as we have number 3, Parker Toon, who played in the JV game coming in. And he replaces Carter Pruitt. Oh my goodness. What a move by Gaines. He actually dribbled that ball over the top of the Dons defender. Lead back to 6. Rawlings going to take it all the way, lays it up and in, and he's fouled. Nice job by Isaac Rawlings to get the bucket and the free throw. That foul is on Parker Toon, who just checked into the game. And that's team foul number 6. So in the last 3 minutes and 33 seconds, the Dons will go to the free throw line if they get fouled. And Rawlings makes the free throw. to 27, Dons hanging in there. Now they've got Killian back on the front of the 1-2-2 now. Liberty really spreading it out. Nobody in the paint, because they really don't have a post player. At least not like the Dons do. Not that tall anyway. Ripko stops at the free throw line. And a shot up from about 10 feet by Gavin Reese, and it's good. Ball knocked out of bounds by Gaines. Killian drives down, puts it up, no good. And rebound by Gaines. Quickly up the middle of the floor. They better not back off of him, and they did, and he shoots a 3, and it's good. You cannot back off of him. Everybody run off and left him. There's 3 guys there behind him, and everybody run off and left him. We're going to have a reach-in foul, and it's going to be a 1-on-1 for Emmett Jones. That foul's going to be on Ripko. That's 2 on him. And Emmett Jones will be shooting a 1-on-1. J.D. Burton back in for Ben Killian. That free throw no good. Barton with a rebound, puts it back up, and it goes in. Don set up the press. Lob up to Ripco. Ball knocked away from him. Now it's loose, and he gets it back. Now it's still loose, and they're fighting for it. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Lee of the Eagles with 2:23 to go first half. His team leads the Dons 35-29, and it is a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
Dons trail by 6, 35-29. With 2:23 left first half, it's going to be Liberty's ball. And it will be Gaines to throw it in. They better watch him when after he throws it in. Lobs it into Ripco. He's going to fire up a three. It's no good. Barton with a rebound for the Dons. Passes it to Burton. Burton cuts back into the center of the floor, goes down, lays it up and in. That time he didn't hit it too far hard off the backboard. 35-31. We got a good one going on here, folks, at Doniphan High School. Toon gives the ball back to Gaines. Don's still in his zone. They got Max Olin back on the front of it now. Gaines deep on the right wing. Gives it to Toon in the corner. Gives it back to Gaines. He's going to drive in. Puts it up, no good. And Barton with the rebound. Out in the pass to Jones. Jones going to take it in on the left side. Jump stop. Shot up, no good. And Max Owens there to get the rebound and lay it in. 35-33, Liberty. Dons go back to the 1-2-2. They extend it to half court. Now Gaines is double teamed and he falls down and is called for a travel. Dons with a chance to tie or take the lead with the three ball. Still got a minute 22 left first half. Fast-paced game here in this first half. A little faster than normally what the Dons play. And Burton with another drive. He missed it, and Barton almost had the rebound. But Pruitt will get it for Liberty. Or Frazier, excuse me. And he gives it back to Gaines. A minute to go in the first half. Gaines gives it right wing to Reese. Now to Ripco. Ripco between the circles. In the lane. Turnaround jumper is good as he got a good bounce. As Gaines. Rawlings takes it to the baseline. Back out to Barton. Barton dribbles baseline. He's cut off. Lobs it to Emmett Jones, and they got a push in the back on Gavin Reese. Emmett's going to be shooting a 1-and-1 again. He missed the front end of a 1-and-1 just a couple of minutes ago. 35.1 seconds left first half. Need to make these free throws. Dons at times struggle from the free throw line. And there's a good one there. So 3 out of 4 so far. And Emmett Jones is in double figures with 10. Max Owen has 12. Cam Barton has 7. And Sean Gasaway is going to come in, give Barton a rest. 37-34. One more free throw for Emmett Jones, and that one's good. Gaines backs up, throws it into the front court to Ripco. And a pass over is going to be intercepted. And going to the floor, oh, he didn't get up. Gasaway dove on it on the floor, but he didn't even roll over. It didn't look like either. Dons almost get a steal, but not quite. And Gaines will toss it in. Throws it into Ripco. He's open for the jumper on the baseline. No good. Offside rebound to Toon. He gives it back to Gaines. And he brings it back out near midcourt. Probably going to go for the last shot. Well, maybe not. Ripco's three is no good. And an offensive rebound underneath is up and in. And that is Lucas Frazier. And Jones is going to put it up from midcourt, no good. Good first half, folks, 39-35. Liberty on top of the Dons here at Doniphan High School. Look at the scoring. Drew Ripko had 8 in the first half. He scored the first 6 points of the game and added 2 free throws later on. But Terrell Gaines has got 21 here in the first half, and he has hit 3 3-pointers. Gavin Reese has 5. Carter Pruitt made a free throw, he's got 1. Lucas Frazier has 4. And that is it. And they were 3 of 4 at the free throw line. And the Dons were 4 of 5 at the free throw line. For the Dons, J.D. Burton with 2. 3 for Isaac Rawlings. 11 for Emmett Jones. 12 for Max Owen. And 7 for Cam Barton in the first half. Our halftime score 39-35 in favor of Liberty. We'll take a break, and we'll be back shortly before second half action starts. So make sure you keep that YouTube channel right here on Current River Broadcasting.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her and him and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no two roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
The housing market is hot and interest rates are still low, making it a great time to sell your house or look for your new home. Either way, Taylor Schleif with United Country American Realty in Doniphan is there for you. Check out her listings online and be assured that Taylor will be with you every step of the way, making the process easier and more enjoyable for you. Come see her at their office in Oak Tree Village or schedule an appointment by calling 996-6786. Taylor Schleif and United Country American Realty, coming soon to a closing near you.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Welcome back, everybody. Our halftime score 39-35. The Liberty Eagles lead the Doniphan Dons here at halftime. About 3 minutes away from the start of the second half, I decided to come back on here and again remind everybody what we've got coming up the rest of the week here on Current River Broadcasting, as well as letting you know where the girls and boys are playing away from home. On Thursday night, the girls will go to Liberty and play the Mountain View Liberty Lady Eagles. That's this Thursday. And if you keep up with Current River Broadcasting on Facebook, you should be able to, Matt will probably put the live stream where you can get the live stream for that game on there before Thursday sometime. And then on Friday night, Current River Broadcasting will be live back here again as the Twin Rivers Royals come to Doniphan to play an Ozark Foothills Conference game. And they're also going to have the Doniphan High School Hall of Fame ceremony. Monday, the girls traveled to Ellis tournament and defeated by 2 points. And just a little while ago, I had my phone on watching the East Carter girls game against Ellington. So they have 2 losses now and 2 consecutive losses. They'll probably play again sometime later this week before they meet up with the Donettes on Monday night. And they also have a live stream. They just don't have an announcer. And the camera's way up. It's kind of hard to see. Boys, another home game. And they will be playing Caruthersville. And I know I've heard that Caruthersville is really talented this year. So that will be another tough game. The Friday night game will match up with Greenville. And then on a week from Friday, the boys as well. So we've got games here on Current River Broadcasting on Friday night, next Tuesday night, and next Thursday night. Points 39-35 in what was half. Looks like Dons are going to go with their starting 5 of Killian, Burton, Jones, Owens, and Barton. And on the other side, Gain and a man-to-man defense. J.D. Burton with the ball. Out to Jones. Jones is going to drive into the paint. Out to Killian, wide open three-pointer by Ben Killian, no good. J.D. Burton takes it away from him. That was Frazier. Both teams turn the ball over. This time they get it for his first foul. Killian's open again from the baseline for three, and this one's good. And we're going to have a foul. J.D. Burton. Reese will inbound in the corner. Reese is open again. The shot no good. And Emmett Jones with the rebound. Nice job by the Dons. And a nice head fake by Ben Killian. The Dons lead it for. Max Owen. And a good job by Killian to head to the other end. And the Dons have scored, 7 points to none here to start court. And Owen went up in the air, and he was over the out-of-bounds line. He was just in the air, and he threw it back over his head and keep it going. Looking for win number 10 on the season. And it's not going to be easy against this Ripco. Get it across the half line. He's double teamed, and he throws head to the other end. Goes in, lays it up, and it's good. And it's 44-39. And the Dons defense is turning into off, lays it in. 44-41 Dons. 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. They've got one of their big boys guarding J.D. on Drew Ripco. Max Owen to throw it in. Into Rawlings, out to Burton. He hits, stops at the free throw line. His jumper's short. J.D. Burton with the rebound. And he comes out of there with it. Max Owen wide open in the corner, fakes the three. Now he's got to get some help. Emmett Jones comes and helps out. I thought Emmett might have twisted an ankle there, but Liberty's going to get it back and get a layup out of it. Well, foul on Emmett Jones. And the Dons just couldn't quite come up with that. That is first. This is the 5th free throw, and he'll have another one. And it's good. Now 2-2-1 for Liberty. Dons get it down, and Rawlings has got a layup. No good, long rebound. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's last touch by Ripco. Rawlings just couldn't quite get that to go. They had a 3-on-1. You need to convert when you got 3-on-1, but Dons dodged a bullet because Liberty didn't score. They throw it in the middle. Now Rawlings takes it in, stops on the baseline. Send the Dons to the line for their 6th and 7th free throws. Emmett Jones with 13 points leads the Dons in scoring so far. Now Gavin Reese checks out, and number 11, Adrian Pendergraft, comes in. And we got Luke Emmons coming in for the Dons, giving Cam Barton a rest. Yeah. Jones's next one is good. 15 for Emmett Jones, 48-43 Dons. 3:50 left in the third quarter. Gaines out near midcourt to Ripco near midcourt. Ripco takes it in. Nice pass underneath. Pruitt missed it, but he tipped it up and in. Killian gets it across the half line. Over to Jones. In the corner to Rawlings. He's going to try a three, and it's good. Isaac Ross. Minute mark of the third quarter. Gaines splits the double team, goes down, and we're going to have a foul on Luke Emmons. And I think that will be a shooting foul. He hadn't got to the basket much here lately. He just kind of put his head down. He went in around in between 3 defenders, and Emmons picked him up, and 24 now. He doesn't have much backspin on that shot, but boy, he sure can make them. Killian gets around the defender. Don's probably got a break there as that ball went right to Emmett. That one's on Lucas Frazier. And a few more fouls here in the third quarter. But both teams are taking the ball to the hole. And it'll be Emmett Jones at the line shooting 2 again. And that was a little long. 51-47, off the back of the rim, no good. And Pruitt gets the rebound for the Eagles, gives it to Ripko. He lobs it over to Gaines. In the corner, Pruitt, and the ball is batted away. Loose on the floor, Gaines is going to get it. Gives it to Frazier, his shot blocked by Max Owen. And Max has it knocked away, but he's tied up. Gives it to Isaac Rawlings. Rawlings dribbles around the other side, and he lays it up and in. Isaac having one of his better games. He got 8 points. And it's 53-47. Pass in the middle, out on the baseline, and the ball's dribbled on the out-of-bounds line. And that was number 33, Lucas Frazier. He lost it. J.D. Burton and Cam Barton come back in. Emmett Jones and Ben Killian will get a rest. It's the first time Emmett's been out of the game. I don't believe Max Owen's been out of the game yet. Inbounds to Burton. Gives it to Owen. Kicks it back out to Rawlings. Rawlings takes it in, he lays it up, and he scores again. Isaac Rawlings with 10 points. And a timeout called by Coach Lee as the Dons have an 8-point lead. 55-47. They've scored 20 points this quarter to 8 for Liberty. They were down by 4. Now they lead it by 8. And we will take a 1-minute timeout. Be back with more Dons basketball right here on Current River Broadcast.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Well, the Dons have used the defensive end here to turn a 4-point deficit into an 8-point lead in the third quarter, outscoring Liberty 20-8. So far, we've still got a minute 36 left. The score is 55-47 Dons. And Coach Lee used a timeout. And he is down to 2 timeouts now as the Dons stay in that 1-2-2 half-court trap. They've been getting several turnovers on it. They get it in the corner. Frazier back to Gaines. They've done a pretty good job on him so far here in the third quarter. He backs it out. He's going to shoot a long, long three-pointer, no good, as he settled for that. And the ball into the back court, and it goes to Rawlings, and he goes through his legs, but he picks it up. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Nope, they're going to call a timeout. Coach Cagle's going to get a timeout. With 1:07 to go in the third quarter, we'll keep it here. As I said, the Dons have used the defense to get back into this game and actually even take an 8-point lead here late in the third quarter. I believe 8's their biggest lead. I think they were up by 6 a couple of times. But they definitely have turned it up a notch on defense, and it has turned the tide in the game in their favor. And Isaac Rawlings probably having his best game of the year. Boy, I tell you what, he even hit a three-pointer a while ago, but he's been taking that ball to the hole and finishing on those layups tonight. If they can get a little more scoring out of Isaac and Ben and J.D. to go along with Max and Cam and Emmett, it's going to be pretty tough to handle. Dons get it, got to get it in. My goodness, that was close to 5. Whoa. I mean, real close. And JD was just standing there holding the ball. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Max Owen out front with it. Gives it right wing to Burton. Cross court to Owen. He's open for 3. No good. And a rebound to Ripko. Passes it up the floor. And a shot up and no good. Offensive rebound, though. Out to Ripko for 3. It's no good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Pruitt. As we got Emmett Jones and Ben Killian coming back in. Luke Emmons and Isaac Rawlings will check out. 37.2 seconds to go. And Liberty in the full court pressure. Killian gets it across the half line. Now he's got to get some help. Max Owens comes and helps him. Now Max is going to drive, and he laid it up, no good. I think he might have got away with a walk there. Probably should have held that. Now Gaines is going to take it down. A fall away jumper's up, no good. Emmett Jones with the rebound. He headed up the floor, gives it to Cam Barton. Barton with 8 seconds right underneath Max Owen, and he lays it in. Beautiful pass from Cam Barton. And a shot from half court, no good. And quite a third quarter for the Dons as they end up scoring 22 and holding Liberty to 8. They've got a 10-point lead heading to the fourth quarter, 57-47. We will take a break, and we'll be back in 1 minute.
The housing market is hot and interest rates are still low, making it a great time to sell your house or look for your new home. Either way, Taylor Schleif with United Country American Realty in Doniphan is there for you. Check out her listings online and be assured that Taylor will be with you every step of the way, making the process easier and more enjoyable for you. Come see her at their office in Oak Tree Village or schedule an appointment by calling 996-6786. Taylor Schleif and United Country American Realty, coming soon to a closing near you.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
57-47 Dons as we start the fourth quarter. I got a message sent to me from Matt back in our control room, and he said that we're having internet problems in the gym, and our live stream is having issues, but they're trying to get it fixed. So just hang with us, and hopefully we'll get that fixed if we're having any problems. He sent that a little while ago, and I just now got it, so hopefully they've got it fixed by now. 10-point lead. Don's going to stay in that 1-2-2. And a pass stolen by Killian, and he has it knocked away by Frazier. Frazier throws it up to Gaines. Gaines is double teamed. That's knocked away and stolen from him. And Killian got it right back. Here comes J.D. Burton. Don's got a 3-on-2. Hands it to Barton. Barton lays it up. It won't go. Emmett Jones with a rebound. Puts it in, and he's fouled. It all worked out for the best. The Dons are everywhere right now. And that foul is on Lucas Frazier. That is his. Yeah, they got him down for 2. I have 3, but Liberty has Gaines, Ripko, Reese, Pruitt, and Frazier, and they've pretty much gone with those guys the whole game. The Dons have Barton, Owen, Jones, Killian, and Burton on the floor. And Emmett Jones will try to finish off a 3-point play. He's got 17 points to lead the Dons. His free throw is good. And the lead is 13. 7.5 minutes left. Gaines is open for a 3-pointer, and he missed that one. And come flying in was Gaines, but he couldn't handle it. Now the Dons head the other way. J.D. Burton going to take it down. Left-handed layup is good. And it looks like to me that Liberty might be getting tired, and the Dons haven't played many more subs. Actually, they haven't played any more subs than they have. They get it in the lane to Pruitt, and he puts it up to the left hand and scores. (62-49). Lob up the floor. Max Owen thought about the three. He backs it back out to Burton. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. It's 62-49 Dons. Over to Owen on the right wing. And he gets around his man. He's going to lay it in. He almost lost it. It was knocked away from behind, but he caught it before it went out of bounds. And he stepped back and put it in to give the Dons a 15-point lead. Ripko lobs it over to Gaines. He's going to dribble into the paint, put it up, no good, and it's going to be tipped up, no good by Gaines, and here comes Emma Jones, passes the head to Owen. Owen lays it up and it's blocked, and we're going to have a foul. Nice catch by Owen. That foul's going to be on Ripko, I think, and that's going to be, I have it for 4. That's what the scoreboard says. And that's also the 16th foul. There's 2 shots here, but the rest of the game, the Dons will be shooting free throws every time they get fouled. Max makes the first one. Max got 17 points. We got Parker Toon coming in for Ripko, who goes to the bench for those 4 personal fouls. 65-49, Max trying to give the Dons a 17-point lead, and he does, and that's the biggest of the night. And folks, if you're just tuning in, you missed it. The Dons were down 4 points at halftime, and now they're up 17 with 6 minutes to go in the game. Reese penetrates, throws it in the corner. Now in the lane, turnaround jumper is up and good by Carter Pruitt. He scored their last 4 points. He's got 7. Now they go straight man-to-man. Number 2 on number 2. Killian guarded by Gain. Gives it to Max. Max fakes a three-pointer. Now he gives it to J.D. Burton. Burton gets the lane to the basket, and he lays it up and in. And the Dons are really spreading the scoring around now. They have shot put up no good by Pruitt. Pass down the floor. Max Owen lays it up the left hand, and he scores again. Quickly back the other way. Gaines over to Toon. Back to Gaines. Deep on the right wing. Gives it in the lane. Kicks it out to Toon for a three-pointer, and it's good. 70-54. The Dons have 6 players with at least 7 points. Burton being hounded by Toon out the volleyball line. Gives it over to Killian. Now down to Owen in the lane. Down to Emmett Jones, and he scores again, and he's fouled. And the Dons worked that perfectly. They got it to high post to Cam Barton, and he's tall enough that he can see over everybody. And a beautiful pass from Barton that gets the assist. And Emmett Jones now has 20, looking for point number 21 if he can finish off the old-fashioned three-point play. Ben Killian checks out, and Isaac Rawlings comes back in for the Dons. And I think this, even though Emmett's got 20 and Max has got 20, he misses a free throw. This is the most balanced scoring I think the Dons have had with all of the players all year long. Cross court, Toon fakes the three-pointer, gives it over to Frazier. Frazier looking inside, back in the other corner. Reese takes it in, puts it up, no good. Offensive rebound out to Gaines, and he hits a 3. He's only got 7 points in this half, though, after getting 21 in the first half. 72-57. We're almost halfway through the fourth quarter. 4 minutes to go right now. Dons up by 15. Dons have been patient against that zone, and they're trying to trap, and they end up getting good shots, and there's another one, and Cam Barton lays it in. And this time the assist goes to J.D. Burton. Leads back to 17. Gaines standing right on the volleyball line. Dribbles over, is going to put up a long three-pointer. It's no good. And Emma Jones pulls a rebound out, And up ahead of 4 is going to be Max Owen, and he lays it in. Another assist for J.D. Burton. And the Dons are just beating them down the floor now, and it looks like to me that Liberty is absolutely wore out because the Dons are shooting layups on the other end, and they've got a 19-point lead with 3:24 to go in the game, 76-57. We'll take another 1-minute break, and we'll be back with more Dons basketball.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
76-57, the Dons lead it with 3:24 to go. And folks, I hope you didn't leave us in the first half and come back right now because it has been, well, the comeback of the year for the Dons, I know so far. Down 4 at the half, up 19 now. And there's going to be a long three-pointer put up in and out, and that was by Frazier. And J.D. Burton with the ball for the Dons. And it's taken away from him, and a wide open layup by Gaines. And he's got 30 now. So he has over half of their points. 76-59. We're under 3 minutes to go now. J.D. Burton looking inside, nobody open. Gonna drive, lobs it down to Barton. Hits the bottom of the backboard. He kicks it out to Emmett Jones, and Jones is going to get a left-handed layup, and he scores again. And Dons are pretty much scoring every time down the floor right now without much resistance from Liberty. Ripco back in the ball game. And a long three-pointer from the volleyball line, and it hits the front of the rim. Emmett Jones with the rebound, and Max Owens is going to go down, and he's going to lay it in. And they're not even trying to get back on defense. But a lot of that is because Gaines is shooting the shot, and he's out front, and if he drives down in there, nobody's rotating back for them. They get it in the lane to Pruitt, hits the bottom of the rim, and Barton with the rebound. Now they're still going to have a 3-on-2, and he gets it knocked away and stolen. J.D. Burton's back, and he's going to go down, and the shot is up, no good. They got a blocking foul on Burton. Tried to get position, but he didn't get there. And that will send Pruitt to the free throw line. 1:51 left. 80-59 in favor of the Dons. And his free throw's short, and that first thing to go when you get tired is the legs, and that man usually ends up shooting short. And Barton and Rawlings and Burton check out. Killian, Gazaway, and Emmons check back in. Jones and Owen stay on the floor. The second one is no good, and the rebound's going to be by Gazaway. He'll give it to Killian. He's one-on-one with Gaines. He gives it to Luke Emmons. Head of the key to Gazaway. And he throws it to Killian. I believe it went through Gillian's hands last. I think he got tipped, but he touched it last. And it'll go back over to Liberty with 1:34 to go. Frazier in the lane. Pruitt's open, and he scores. That's a little bit too easy. And we got another timeout. That gives Pruitt 9 points on the game. We'll keep it here and remind everybody that the Donettes will travel to Liberty to play on Thursday night. And then our next game here on Current River Broadcasting will be Friday night as the Twin Rivers Royals will be in town to square off against the Dons. And I'm sure, like I said earlier, that Matt will put the site to get to the live stream for the Girls Liberty game on Thursday. He'll put that on probably on the Facebook page of Current River Broadcasting and maybe on Doniphan Athletics as well. 80-61, 126 to go. And it's going to be Don's ball. Pass comes in to Killian. And he gets it up to Max Owen. Owen's going to bring it out and stop, and he'll give it back to Killian. And Dons don't have to be in any hurry here with a 19-point lead and 1:10 to go. Luke Emmons. This pass is batted, and it's going to be stolen by Pruitt, but Luke Emmons steals it back. Gives it to Killian with 1 minute to go. And the Dons are going to get win number 10 on the season. And a great comeback. Being down 39-35 at halftime. They have scored 45 points this half. And Liberty's only got 22. Don's working around the outside. They get it in the lane to Max Owen. Kicks it back out to Killian. Now to Luke Emmons. Over to Sean Gazaway. Gazaway's going to take it in, put it up in the shot block. Pruitt hands it back. Gaines lets the defense fly by, and he puts up the three, no good. And the ball saved in, and Frazier comes up with it. Gives it to Ripko for three. It's no good. And Max Owen had to rebound. He lost it. Now it's loose on the floor, and it's going to be picked up by Emmett Jones. Jones has it knocked away as it gets a little ragged here with 10 seconds to go. And Liberty's not going to foul. And the Dons are going to win it 80-61, folks. And what a comeback by your Doniphan Dons here tonight. Down by 4 at the half. They win by 19, outscore Liberty by 23 in the second half to get the win, to go to 10-3 on the season. We got the scoring for Liberty, 8 points for Ripko, 30 for Terrell Gaines, 7 points for Gavin Reese, 9 for Carter Pruitt, 4 for Lucas Frazier, and 3 for Parker Toon. And they were 7 of 10 from the free throw line in the ballgame. Free throws for the Dons, they were 5 of 8, 9 of 13 for the game. And the scoring for the Dons, as I said, boy, folks, it was unreal tonight. The leading scorer, Max Owen with 24, Emmett Jones with 22, Isaac Rawlings had 10, Cam Barton had 9, J.D. Burton had 8, and Ben Killian had 7. So they had 6 guys with at least 7 points, 2 guys over 20, 3 in double figures, and then the other 3 just missed by 3 points at the most. So great game for the Dons, a great win, and that hopefully will propel them to playing like this on Friday night from the get-go. Even though they didn't play that badly in the first half, they just didn't play as good a defense as they did in the second half. The defense won the game for them tonight in that second half as they really put the pressure on Liberty and come away with the win, 80-61. And they go to 10-3 on the season. I want to remind everybody, Friday night, be here for the Twin Rivers Royals. If not, you can catch it right here on Current River Broadcasting. And for Matt Morin and all of his students who do such a great and wonderful job on these cameras, this is Keith Bowman. Good night, everybody.